Look at that, I got snow falling off this thing in every direction. There goes some more. Well, here's our project for today. The shifter here. It loosened up on me last storm. The whole thing, even this bottom part's spinning. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take it all apart, and I'm going to use a silicone to kind of lock it together, because if I remember correctly, when I first did this, if I twist the knob all the way around until it's tight, it ends up being like down here. So it's not straight like this, like it should be. So let's get some tools and let's start taking this apart. Alright, the first thing we got to do here is there's 2 star screws for this bottom cover. One's on the back, one's on the front. We're going to start by removing those screws. Now with those screws removed, this cover will slip down. Which will expose all of our lines here. The lines for the splitter and the lines for the high and low. Now these I just recently put in when I ran new lines, and I extended this, and it's a push style. And I'll show you what that means. It's for a quick disconnect, so there's nothing to unscrew. Let's see, it is a little bit cold, so this material might not be the best to work with right now, but let's give this a try. See? It's as easy as it is. We already got one out. Now let's get the other ones out. Alright, so here's the shifter assembly right here. Threads right onto this end here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some thread lock and some silicone to try and reset this in a position where it'll be tight and facing forward. Let's go get some silicone, see what we can do. So I didn't have any more silicone, it actually dried up. But you can see it's red inside the threads here. I'm using thread lock, which pretty much once I put this on, it's not coming off again. So let's try and get this right here. Alright, so I've positioned it to where I want it to dry, and now I'm going to reconnect all the lines, and we're just going to let it set. And now it's all put back together, nice and tight. Still gotta let it sit for 24 hours, and that should do it. It shouldn't be loosening up on me anymore, and if it does, it's gonna be from this top part up here. So I might have to go back and do that again, but it's better than it being the way that it was last storm. A couple of the new things in here. Put the gear keeper for the CB mic. Now it's not draped over the right up here over the visor. I used to have to lean forward to talk on the thing. Now it comes right to me. I might move it. It's kind of in the way. Hit my head on it, when I'm trying to get under the seat or whatever. Put on the toggle extensions for all the strobe lights, beacons, all that stuff. Over here, one for the plow. And we got some chrome gauge bezels. Let's go get those. See if we can get these on. Those are just pressed on lightly, but they're going to be glued into place. Cleans up the look of the dash here. It's starting to look a little bit better, huh? I also have the ones for these gauges and these gauges.